Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. To the left side in the hands of Bull. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. From the gun, it's Levis. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. You're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Spears. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
24.
Here's Levis. They're called in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
for an opener. Purdy to throw. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Up the sideline, past the 30. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is gone. 90 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it. Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where... begin. At their own 21-yard line. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A big hit with Purdy to Samuel. It covers 51 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? Snap to Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Gun is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off 7 yards on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Has his man, it's Samuel. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Motion man is Bell. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
We've seen his big play potential as a receiver, so I don't think it's a surprise to see them work in a little bit of a changeup and give him the ball on the ground. Held to a small gain here, but they don't mind. He still had enough to pick up the first down.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
So Kittle comes in motion. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's 2nd and 9. Motion man is Bell. On 2nd down, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Purdy. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Malik Mustafa there to bring him down. Purdy now on 2nd down. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Man in motion here is Jennings. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run here with McCaffrey. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jair Brown on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down. Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. He slams it in there, and he is in. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Quick throw here is complete. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll put Ayuk in motion. So that's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to that first down marker. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's 2nd and 2. Purdy works out of the pistol. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. 2nd and goal. Here's Purdy. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Ronnie Bell. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and 5. To throw, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, 49ers. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
To throw on first down is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now Purdy. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. Throwing again is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's...
Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A gain of 66 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's taken in by Jennings.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run here. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right, and I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Here's 1st down. Now, flags come in. Maybe the center forgot the snap count. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18, Pioneer. They smash. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So an incompletion certainly not the worst thing in the world, but right now you're in a battle against the clock. You want to make sure that any field goal or any scoring play ends the game. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to answer the score, so they've got to be mindful of working this clock and mindful of getting into really manageable field goal distance.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
He's got a man. That's Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. One last shot now for Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. So a win here for the 49ers. They took this one down to the wire. Late field goal does the trick. Walk away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 28. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
30 left. 11 Agate. 30 left. 11.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Oh, they're going for this. On the move, headed right. He's got the first, avoids a hit. Job well done. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Go, go, let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Red on red.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
23.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. That one's out and cut on the right side. And this one does not go far. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Diving right side, got it! They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. And with enough time, it's almost inevitable he'll find enough space for a completion.
He fires one deep down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll take over here. First and 10. Trying it right side with Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go right back to Etienne. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hey, go, go.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lisa 25. Wait for it.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Sink right. Sink right open. Open. Silver.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Jaguars driving. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. ETN again. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
11, again. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. That's a big hole left. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Route. Alert. Silver.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be marked down a yard shy of that marker. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's gonna be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
It's second and goal.
13, Luke.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
was taken down.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Play action now with Purdy. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
This is an excellent job, Kate, right here by the defense to deny that big play and make them earn it offensively. If they want to reach the end zone, they're going to have to scrap and fight right through them.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw, Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Set. Dragon 60. Hey, smash Bronco. Jack Panther. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Red on red.
Looking to throw. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Don't let him run. Almost keep it going.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Purdy setting up that play action. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the left sideline, complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Mustang 19. Lion. Ready?
Purdy on first down. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Rig alert. Go.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Broncos. Hey.
Throwing it again here. Chased out to his right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, set. Warriors 70. Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer. Hut.
Purdy throwing here. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Set. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now it's Purdy. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
It's tipped away. It's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. He'll throw it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here's 2nd and 14. That pass is caught by Bell. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
60 Bobcat, 60, check out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, no, they get him yet again.